So we've just seen Fantastic Beasts. I could not be happier. It's so good.
I can't believe my mind. It's unbelievable. Hello, welcome to Quabblecast.
Hi! Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them yet, don't watch this video.
Turn it off
because
now.
you hate us. Turn it off. Watch it and then come back and watch this.
We saw it 2 days ago and my mind melted.
I'm so happy with it.
My first comment, we're not going to go through the whole film scene by scene.
Scene
but
one!
But my first comment was, the only sad thing about this is that it won't have the Hogwarts music. And then all of a sudden, Warner Brothers comes out.
You know what else? It was amazing. It was like took you straight back to the Harry Potter films when you used to go to them in the cinema, and it was like, ugh, yes, so good.
I was also worried though that it could be not as good as Harry Potter, or like, oh, why did they do that? They didn't need to do it. But boy, was I wrong. These are our lovely magical creatures. We don't have any Nifflers, but as soon as the Nifflers come out, we're getting some.
How amazing are Nifflers? I mean, I know they're little cheeky, naughty things, but when he's with the necklaces and he's like,
He's so cute.
I love the fact that they do the little hat tips ones, like the creatures that you've mentioned. So obviously in the fourth one when they have the Niffler lesson with Hagrid, and then the Bowtron calls with the Clubbery Pine, so you sort of knew some of them, but then introduce new ones as well.
And the same with the magic as well. There's some sort of new magic
spells.
spells.
Laura was in it, and you were like, yeah!
Yeah, right at the beginning, everything. Which brings us to our first character, Jacob, right? Is he called Jacob?
Yeah, the no Madge. Right, no Madge couldn't get on with. That's the one thing that I was like,
But yeah, Jacob was lovely and so good. We both like gasped all the way through, but when he opened the suitcase and it was and
pastries.
Newt opened the suitcase and it was a pastry.
oh no!
It was
Oh
so
no! It was so clever. He was a great character. I loved Jacob.
He was amazing. Jacob was really, really good, but also they were so like the mix of characters, because that's what's so good about Harry Potter as well. They're such good like different characters.
Yeah,
and they go
definitely.
together so well.
I like, because obviously when they do Harry Potter, they're at school, so they're all wizards and witches, and they're muggles, but they have had forewarning that magic now exists because they've obviously been invited to go to school, so they're like, it's not shocking. It was really, really nice to see a complete muggle involved in the story, because obviously we've never had that before because they've been at school.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to see Muggle completely involved in his reactions and
Credence. He was amazing and also terrifying.
But I liked that whole twist about Salem and the crazy woman who was like getting rid of witchcraft, and then the twist that he actually was the but he was the wizard.
What's it called?
Obscurus. He was the Obscurus.
The Obscuruses were really cool because I didn't know. See, I tried not to read too much into it before I went to see it because I wanted to be fresh. So I didn't know that the Obscurus were going to be a thing. I thought, well, it kind of just seems like his animals have escaped. He's trying to research some animals in New York, whatever. It's also in the 1920s, so it's kind of fun. But this was like a massive thing.
And it wasn't given away on the trailer, which was great because the trailer sort of makes it look like it is his creatures causing all the havoc and it's his fault. But the Obscurus were not mentioned, which was great because sometimes with trailers they give the whole plot away.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
From the moment we saw the Deathly Hallows.
Oh my gosh, yeah! Moments when you're sort of like, oh, I know that, and all that's, and we kept going,
Yeah. Right at the end when they're saying goodbye at the boat and Newt is off to New Land, whatever, and he's gonna carry on writing. He's gonna write his book. Suddenly there's this shot at the harbour and he's wearing this scarf, and we both at the exact same time both said Hufflepuff.
It is. It's like an old Hufflepuff scarf.
It is, exactly. It's like a sort of dated Hufflepuff scarf.
Which is great because he is a Hufflepuff.
Eddie.
Power to the Hufflepuffs. Let's talk about Eddie. Let's talk about Eddie Redmayne.
Let's talk about Eddie and Newt Scamander. I thought Eddie was really amazing, but what was cool as well was he was really brave with the kind of way that he played it, because it was quite kind of weird, and he's a bit of an oddball.
He was a weirdo and an oddball, but he definitely played it right. And actually did the Hufflepuffs so proud.
Yeah.
He was just so great with magic.
He was good, and I
this
saw
adorable little character.
I saw this interview where he was talking about, you've probably seen it, where he had to put the one day in his mouth in one of the scenes while right near the beginning, and they apparently had like this big meeting, all the people on set saying, "Can you put it in his mouth? It's a wand. I don't know." And
Is
turned
that
out he could.
okay?
But that was one of the great things about him.
Yeah.
I think he kind of, because he was fresh to it all, he could kind of take his own perspective on it.
Yeah, he
And-
really, yeah.
And also doing it in America was like, kind of gave them fresh canvas to do all sorts of different things with
Yeah,
magic.
definitely. But there was enough to make you believe that it's the exact same Wizarding World. Moments we cried, or I cried, there were 3. First one was when Jacob was in the rain and he was like getting his memory taken. I really didn't want that to happen. I
That
wanted
was
Jacob
really
to remember,
sad.
and it was really sad. Second thing I cried at was when Credence died, because I really wanted him,
Yeah.
Newt. I really thought Newt was going to save him when she said to him, "Newt, save him, don't let him
Yeah,
die."
he starts coming
I was
over and
really,
saying,
he was like, you know, calming him down and
they'll start
ruined it.
firing at him.
And I was like, that's awful. That really got me emotional. But the bit that got me the most emotional, the bit that got me the most emotional, number 3, was when they'd arrested Newt and they'd arrested everyone, and then he was like, "Please don't hurt my creatures. Nothing in there's dangerous." And he was like, "Please don't hurt my creatures." And I really got upset because I really thought they were going to kill the creatures. And I was
really
like,
sad.
that's really awful, because if that Niffler had died, I would have cried myself to sleep.
The suitcase.
Yeah. You didn't get on with the suitcase, did you?
I thought the suitcase was great. I loved it, but it was a lot of the magic in this stuff. I think because when you start off with Harry Potter, little spells like Alohomora little spells like Alohomora and Wingardium Leviosa. You're learning them, and they're so kind of simple. And then I suppose as it goes along, you go into the burrow and stuff. You get used to seeing bigger magic and things that happen on a bigger scale. But a lot of the magic in this film, apart from the little throwaway stuff, was really big.
Yeah, no, it was.
And that's totally fine, but I felt like, wow, there's a lot of space in this suitcase.
Undetectable extension charm to the fullest degree
Yeah.
possible. We need to address the fact that, you know, he takes this huge suitcase of every magical creature across with him, and I was like,
Just to do some research.
Maybe you should have just left the rest of them at home and taken the one that you were trying to take
Yeah,
back
that's
to
a very good-
Arizona.
good
Maybe
idea.
it would have been better and safer, but you know,
I'm sure he had his
there
reasons.
would be no film then. But it was
Yeah.
just, I was like, that's a lot. That's a big risk.
Yeah. I also got very emotional in a happy way right at the end when Jacob and
Yeah, and they do the bakery and he remembers everything and he makes like little pastry.
yeah, in
nifflers
his
and-
subconscious he's got all
Oh,
these different things. It's
I
so
love it.
sweet.
I love it. And then when she walks in and he's like,
He remembers that.
oh, it's so good.
Just a little
It
bit.
was so good. I want to see it again.
We both we
Yeah,
literally fell over on the way out.
Walked out and just like, oh.
In summary, it was amazing. I would give it 5 stars out of 5.
You made 2 Hufflepuff Potter heads very happy.
Well done, Eddie Redmayne.
Thank you, J.K. Rowling, for doing that.
Yes, thank you, J.K. Rowling. And also a little tip off to James Newton Howard, who wrote the music.
Yeah, definitely.
Top
Loved
stuff. It was
Loved
also
it.
kind of felt like Harry Potter, but also was a bit more like
Yeah,
New York.
and I liked the sort of muggly music when Jacob was like wandering around.
Yeah.
It was like,
But Johnny Depp.
and yeah, huge plot twist. Didn't see it coming at all. Really didn't. Did not think. I thought he was a sympathiser. I thought he was working for him. Didn't think
Yeah.
it was him.
Yeah,
And
that
I was like,
genius.
But
Revelio, is that what it was?
yeah, something like
Revelio,
that, yeah.
lovely. I'm excited to see Dumbledore.
Who is gonna play Dumbledore?
Guesses. Please tell us who you
Who
think should
you
play
would like
Dumbledore.
to play Dumbledore? And are they going to go back? I really want them to go back quite early to when they were like at school.
Well, it was still a bit extreme the way that the whole city of New York got like exploded. Everything was torn up
Yeah.
everywhere, and then they just sort of
fixed
put it back
with the rain.
together.
But how great was that rain shot?
that
was
incredible.
so beautiful.
I love rain in films. There are
That
some.
was just so
beautiful
clever how they
shots
were
in
like,
film.
and they were all raining, and then they were all like,
They're-
that's great. We said everything. We said everything we liked.
You were sad when the goblin took what's his face?
Oh gosh, yeah, that bit. That's another bit that I got really. I was literally clinging to Josh, going, "No, don't take the boat truckle now."
Has to happen.
I was very, and I knew Newt was like saying to him afterwards, "I would never have let him keep you."
Yeah.
I don't know. You gave him away. Not happy. Boat truckle, you stick to your guns and be mad at him for a while. I wasn't happy about that at all.
What animals do you want to see? What magical creatures do you want to see in the next films? And well, do you think he will actually continue to do some magical creatures stuff in the next?
I don't know, because it's been sort of revealed that it's like it's going to look at Grindelwald and Dumbledore.
Yeah.
And the question is, I don't want Newt to disappear after one film.
No, I want some blast-ended Scroots. I want some deal.
But they're created by Hagrid.
Well, I don't want them. I want them anyway.
I really want to know what Newt's brother did, because obviously he
Yes.
comes out of the case, and our minister who's at the meeting's like, Newt's commander, and Dylan's commander, the war hero, and he's like, no, I want to know what he did.
And why Newt got kicked out
Yeah,
of Hogwarts.
why did he get kicked out of Hogwarts?
What? He must have. I think they said he let something loose, right?
Yeah, Hagrid's story, but
Yeah, I
you know,
know.
a bit similar. Hagrid and Newt would really get along. I think that's everything that could possibly.
Yeah, I think we kind of.
We loved it. Congratulations.
Hooray!
How long until the next one?
Yeah, please. And so,
Or
tell us.
casts in it, either or.
Yeah, there's two lovely-looking Hufflepuffs here. If you're interested, we're free. Tell us what you thought. If you enjoyed the film, let us know. If you had any questions about the content of the film, also let us know. We'll see if we can address that in another video.
And remember, don't worry, because when you worry, you suffer twice.
Wise wisdom from Newt Scamander. So we'll leave you. If you haven't seen the film and you've heard all these spoilers,
Go see the film.
shame on you. Go see the film. It's really magical. And if you are a wizard and someone's telling you not to use your magic, don't listen to them. Run away, or you'll turn into Obscurine. Take everyone out.
Thank you for watching. We better go now because we're late for potions. Bye!